Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, at one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Air Force Falcons taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Wyoming Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Oh, the Air Force Falcons offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. 3rd down, find my guy, get him the rock. He gets the 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quicker. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. The Falcons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown Falcons! Fitted in the window for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Back to pass, it's Etienne. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Red pass, it's complete. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To keep it in the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 7 over Cal. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's King. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for them there.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating.
Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
when the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to...
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll try the run. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Falcons have this offense rolling. The inside handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Falcons will hustle to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Algier. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Dances away to buy time. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Air Force. On to attempt the try.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Etienne. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Finds his big tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. to the ground to try to pick up the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, and those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Tempo in overdrive. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fighting off the defender. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got a man, it's King. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. It's caught downfield. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Looking downfield on 1st down. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, the running back has it. Fights off a defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air, it's Etienne. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hobbs. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the hot hand. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Line getting set on second down. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Unleashes one. That's caught. It's King. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to him. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force! And the route is on.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Etienne. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. . 'Cause 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 ' looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking for a productive play on first down. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Falcons! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. As the end of the quarter, Air Force has the lead here. Well, guys... This has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just feeds the running back.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Cowboys are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Abraham. Got his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. Offense in a bunch formation. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Fires toward the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They need the 40 to convert here on third down. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Falcons looking to convert on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and